Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and early impressions for Photoelektric VR, a game that was released on the Steam store yesterday, December 21st, 2023. It normally retails for $7.99. I received a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program to review this game, and I'm testing it out on the Meta Quest 2 using link cable. Photoelektric VR is a platformer slash physics puzzler. You're basically in a low gravity world and you're propelling yourself, trying to figure out how to get from point A to point B, and you have some obstacles in the way. But the main difficulty is just trying to figure out the propulsion method. So a lot of this, at least early on, has just been how do I make that jump? Currently, and I have noticed some frame rate drops, just FYI, but there's 10 levels. As you can see, I'm halfway through the game, but I'm stuck on level 5, and it's just one of those things where the jumps, I'm having trouble with some of the jumps. But let me go ahead and show you guys by starting with level 4, and then we can go back to level 5. Hopefully I can get past level 5. Now the levels aren't very long, so it's only $8, it's budget priced, but I don't know if the content matches even the $8 price, because there's only 10 levels. The levels are pretty short, but with the 5 levels, it's taking me about 45 minutes, but keep in mind I am stuck on the 5th one just because I keep dying. So, like I said, this is like a physics platformer puzzler, and a lot of the difficulty is this. So you have to time your jumps correctly. Now I'm gonna make it probably look easier than it is, just because I've done this level before. Maybe I might actually die if I don't pay attention. And I think I made it. Oh, I made it. Okay. Woo. I barely made it. So if you hit the edge, it is possible for you to jump over it, but I've fallen also, so it can go either way. So as you can see, that's the difficulty there. I did it in my first try, but keep in mind, like I said, the first time I went through that, I died quite a few times before I got the timing correct. So it's a bit of timing, but also doing the jump correctly, and it can be very easy to mess up, actually. There we go. So as you can see, you have snap turning available. As you can see, I've opened the exit, but the problem is I can't go back there. I don't have enough juice to jump back, so we have to go this way. And this is a very difficult part. And I've been talking too much that we might have to slow down. Now there's basically 3 different things going on. One's the thruster. This is a thruster here. The other's the brake. It's the grab button. And then the other thing is this. This is to activate those buttons. I don't know if it has any other function. I don't think so. So we're gonna have to time this correct. We might have not done this correctly. Well, maybe we have. We gotta stay really close to it. Now there are checkpoints, but you're not really told where those checkpoints are. The checkpoint is okay here, but in the next level, I would say the checkpoint is not very generous. And you'll see when we get there. But yeah, this takes a little bit of practice. So a lot of my time here on this game has just been getting used to this propulsion method, getting the right timing down. And like I said, you want to get close but not too close to this guy. That's the trick to doing it right. But even though I've done it once before, just once before, it is still a tricky thing. Like I said, you want to get close but not too close. You want to be at the right speed, and you need to to time your jump at the right moment, and then you can get across. It is a tricky jump, so there's a lot of difficulties here, and I don't know how many attempts this is going to take. But this is the platforming. This is the difficulty in this game. This is the game basically. I know some of you will probably love this a lot more than I have. And not that I don't like physics puzzlers or platform. Not that I don't like this type of game mechanic. I do. I just think it's a little too punishing. Which, again, I know some of you will probably love that. But for me, I just feel like it requires too much precision. And there's a lot of trial and error. Although I know some of you are going to say, fast lawyer, you just need to get good. I know. Okay. All right. I'm not saying I don't. Oh, no. So, I hope you see part of the problem here. So even something like that. And I'm not sure I always understand it. It seems like sometimes you just don't get the lift off that you're expecting. I'm not sure why. Obviously, if you have some momentum, if you hit the right spot, it's easier to get across. But I don't consider this a big jump. But as you can see, it is easy to fail. So you got to point it the right direction, and if you don't do it exactly right, it's possible to fail. Okay, so I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Is I'm trying to get ready for the jump, but I'm too high, so I can't aim high first. I need to aim high later. Does that make? I don't know if that makes sense, but basically, when I'm near the jump, I'm going like this when I really need to be pointing down, so that I'm able to hit the platform and then I go up. Hopefully that made sense to you guys. But right now I just point down, point down, point down. Down but forward. Down but ah! Whew. And like I said, it did take multiple attempts. So the first time it did take me several attempts, but I finally was able to time it just right. Let's time it right. And we're gonna go right now. Nope, I was too close to the edge. So yeah, apparently if you're too close to the edge, you're not gonna get the lift off that you're expecting, which it's hard to tell, but I guess it's just one of those things that you eventually get a feel for. But when you're first starting off, you don't really know, oh, okay, I'm not going to get the lift off that I need. So let's do this again. But this time, let's make sure. In fact, I think it's just better to do it from right here. And I think we'll be good. I think we'll make it. Like I said, you got to really aim. I am playing seated in case that makes any kind of difference. Okay. Yeah, maybe I don't understand this game. I don't know why I didn't get the lift off that time that I was expecting. But yeah, apparently, obviously I know that if you have momentum, it's easier to make these jumps. But because you're waiting for the robot, it's hard to get that kind of momentum. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay back over here. Okay. And then just try to do this at the right time. Okay. Yeah. That didn't work. And like I said, I don't know why. I was able to do them earlier without too much issue. It's kind of, sometimes it's just difficult to gauge exactly what you're doing wrong. But like I said, I think it's just one of those things where you just have to get some experience, and I think we're just going to go from here. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm pointing up. Okay, so that definitely worked, and I think what happened there that was much different. But the timing was off though. So I made the jump, but the timing just wasn't right. I was too behind it, and there was no way I was going to make that jump. So that's part of the difficulty of this game. Now there, like I said, there is a break. So, but I'm not sure the break is really. Oh crap! Are we gonna make this jump? Okay, we made the jump. We made it actually pretty easy. So I think the moral of that story is that you don't have to. You could actually do some pretty long jumps as long as you have the right momentum, and you hit the so you kind of want to bounce. Like if you do like a little bounce beforehand, you seem to jump much farther than you otherwise would. So you don't have to jump right at the edge, as long as you have some momentum, and then you hit the platform correct. You'll have lots of distance in your jump. I don't know what happened there, but I just didn't get any lift. So like I said, the best jumps that I know of is when you have momentum and you also hit the platform. And do I need to? No, I don't. I don't need to. It stayed down. It was up before, right? And as you can see, this time I got the lift that I needed. And it's almost hard to tell the difference between the two different states. So this is one thing that makes this... No! I thought for sure I was going to get the lift. Okay. Alright. I don't know why I'm having difficulties with these jumps. I wasn't before. I thought I had mastered this game. Okay. So, but one of the keys is to have momentum. Like that. You want that kind of momentum. You see that? You want that kind of momentum. You see? So if you have that momentum... Unfortunately, we do need to do this over here, though, so we can't just keep going over there. So it does help to have some momentum, and your jumps will be much longer, and you won't really have difficulty. We do need to do that, though, so we couldn't keep going. But here's where we're going to have to be very, very careful. Okay, there, we got it. We got it. So, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Like I said, this is a physics puzzler, but it does require... some nuance, some finesse, some... I think I made it. Whew. I wasn't sure. I thought I had messed that jump up. Like I said, the difference between success and failure is not a big difference. Like sometimes you think, okay, I did this jump correctly, and you just don't get the lift off that you're expecting. But I think the secret is to definitely make sure that you have some momentum and that you hit the platform that you're actually hitting it. That would be the best. And then that's when you get those really long jumps. You have to stop. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I have enough. Okay. Woo. Ooh, okay. This should be easy. Ah. Of course. Of course. So like I said, in this level, the checkpoints aren't very generous. Let's see. Yeah, we're right at the very beginning again. So like I said, not very generous. We're going to have to do the whole section. We have to get over there. And like I said, the difference between success and failure is not a big difference. That's why this game is difficult. That's why it's challenging. Okay. But obviously, I just need to get... Yeah. So it's almost better. Uh-oh. No. I do need to put the flat platform up, so... Wait a minute. Doesn't the platform go up? What's going on here? No, the platform needs to go up. Did I mess up? Wait. Is this game bugged? We might have to leave. Yeah. No, it's bugged. We can't do it like that. That's the main menu. So I think that's a bug. I don't know if you noticed, but the platform needs to go up. So it needs to go down and then back up. But if you die, you can't make it go back up. So that is a bug in the game. Did you guys catch that? So you, like I said, you pull this one and it goes down, right? Okay. I hope you guys are with me so far. Let's get some momentum though before we make this jump. So we're getting some momentum. We're gonna make the jump just barely. I think we're gonna make the jump, but again, just barely, because we don't... That's okay, because we have to turn on this platform anyways. And now we're gonna make it go back up. So I hope you guys noticed, when I died, I was able to go over there, right? Lower the platform, but when it came over here, this was already on, so I was unable to lower it. So you're basically unable to progress. You have to restart the whole level if you die. I hope I explained that properly. I hope it makes sense why that's a bug. Nope. God, jeez. So you notice we died, but the platform's up, and the problem is there's no way for us to get across. Well, you know what? Maybe there is. No, I don't think there's a way for us to get across. Nope. Yeah, we have to restart the level. Because you see, both of them are on. And so we can't make it go up or down. I mean, we can make it go down, but we can't make... Well, let's see. Let's see if is it bugged again? I'm actually curious. Let's see if it's bugged again. Like, I should be able to make it go down and then make it go up. Let's see if it's still bugged. So, you see, this is what you want? Ooh. Yeah, it's bugged. So you notice the platform, this lever, this button's already on. It shouldn't be on, it should be off. So that you can make it go down, but you can't make it go down. You see, it's bugged. So we actually have to restart the game. If you... Okay, so it definitely is bugged. And I think now it's very clear that it's bugged. Now, I think part of the problem is because I'm doing a video recording. I'm trying to go as fast as possible, and I'm not doing as well as when I was just playing by myself, not video recording, not really worrying about it, about how long I was taking. So I'm gonna try to calm down. I barely made that jump. That was a terrible jump. Like I said, you do need to lift that up, because that way you need to come across that way. Okay. So far so good. Let's hope I do better. Let's hope I do better. I have not been doing good. I do notice some stutter, like micro stutters, which is affecting the jumps. I don't know if you guys noticed that on the video, but there's like a really micro stutter right before the jump too. Not on all jumps, but on some of them, and it does affect the jump because you notice that little micro stutter. It does affect, how good of a jump you can make when you have those micro stutters. Okay, we got this. And like I said, I don't think you have to be right at... Yeah, I was right, So, you don't have to jump right at the edge as long as you got good momentum. And now we open that. And the problem is I don't think we can get there from here. So you have to go through that tunnel over there. I believe that's the way to do it. So that's what we're going to do. I don't think there's a way to get there from here. I don't think so. I don't think you can get high enough. So we're going to have to go through that tunnel over there. And I think we have enough momentum. Yeah. So I guess the one thing I'm learning is that it's better to have good momentum and to hit it solidly than to try to jump from the very edge of a platform. Yeah, we got this jump. We got this. Ooh, barely. I thought we were going to make it with a lot more to spare. We just barely made that jump. So we made it. Now we did get through a checkpoint already, so we're not going to start from the very beginning again if we don't make one of these jumps. But like I said, this is a puzzle. Is puzzle platformer the right word, or just platformer? It might just be a platformer with some light puzzling, I guess. Physics platformer with some light puzzles. It's probably the best way to describe it. But like I said, I don't mind a challenging game, but there's just so much trial and error here. I think the game needs to be a little bit more forgiving, but again, I think some other people might enjoy the challenge, but we've come across a bug and we've come across the micro stutters, and so I definitely do have to deduct from the game for that. This game should not have any micro stutters. I mean, with these visuals, there shouldn't be any performance issues whatsoever. And I'm not sure what the cause of those micro stutters are. I am on an SSD drive in case anybody's... Now, this is a very difficult jump. I don't know that I made it. I don't know if I made it. I don't know. Whew, we made it. Okay. Oh, I was so worried that we weren't going to make that jump. Now, this is the most difficult jump. This is the jump that's giving me the biggest problems. And I'm not sure exactly how to do it. Maybe the key... I don't know how you get momentum. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, I did it. I no, 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 no. I thought how did I not make it? What? I thought I'd made it. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm going to give it one more try. And I think I said that I made it too soon. I should have focused more all the way through. And I think if I had have focused all the way through, I think I would have made it. But I lost focus because I thought it was a shoo-in, but it wasn't. And this time I'm not going to do that. This time I'm going to make sure I follow through all the way through. And as long as we do the same thing, we should be able to get across this time. Oh no. So yeah, I didn't get the bounce. I was expecting a different kind of bounce, and it went more level than I thought it was going to go like this. But it went more like this, and I shot myself across without being able to hit the platform. And like I said, you want momentum so that you can make those long jumps. Like I said, sometimes I really don't know why we make some jumps and why we don't make others. But like I said, I think in theory, what you want is you want some momentum. And you want to hit it, and you want to hit the floor, the platform, because sometimes it's really easy to not really hit it the last second, and then you lose some momentum, and you lose some of the So we want to hit this and then go up. Okay, we got it. We want to do the same thing here. We want to hit it. We don't want to jump over here without hitting this platform here. And then we want to have enough momentum that we can make it across. Okay, good. Okay, all right. Whew. This is a tough jump here. So we got to make a really tough jump, and then one that I've never made. But hopefully I can make it this time. And then hopefully we can see the other level. This video has already gone longer than I actually wanted to. Okay, there we go. We're going to have to stop here, stop our momentum. I think we're going to make it. Yeah, we're going to make it. We got plenty of momentum, plenty of distance. Yes. Oh, yes, we did so this time we did the follow through, and that made all the difference. So I think I figured out that jump. But again, it was a lot of trial and error. Again, another patrol. You just have to time it right. This is going to be difficult because there's a big difficulty here Okay, actually I see a solution, a real easy solution. So what I want to do is I want to time it even earlier. I want to jump over him. That's what I want to do. Nope, I'm not going to jump over him. So I want to do a jump like the first time. Time it right. So if we time this right, we can do it. But we're going to have to jump over him. I don't see any other way. I mean, it might be possible that you don't have to jump over him, but that's the way we're going to do it. Ah! So yeah, we just got to get the timing right. So, alright. We're just going to have to be a little bit more patient. Nope, we didn't get the lift off. And that's why this game is difficult. It might be possible to get behind him and then make a last second jump, but I think that's more difficult than what I'm trying to do. There we go. I think we got it this time. I think we timed it correctly. Yes, I think we timed it correctly. Oh, no, we didn't. Oh. Well, this is going to be my last attempt, and then we'll call it. We obviously, I think we know how to get through this level. Well, maybe there might be more to this level, actually. Actually, I was talking too much, and I wasn't getting ready. It might be possible that you don't even need to jump over him. We made it. We made it. So, like I said, a lot of trial and error. And like I said, some of you might think I just need to get good. Maybe that's the case. Oh, a new mechanic. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Yeah, we're not going to make it. So, we definitely want to face the right way. I think we got it. There we go. Okay, we got it on our last attempt. And yes, there's more to this level. I might not finish the level, but I want to see what more there is to this level. Okay. But this has been a lot of the game. Just, you have to time your jumps correctly. The jumps can be difficult. Okay, hold on. I don't think this is a difficult jump, but, famous last words, right? So I think we want to wait. I'm going to be patient, because I definitely don't... I'd rather do it correct one time than do it wrong several times by going too fast. So there is a break, so you can break, okay, to help you. Okay, and so far we're doing much better now that we're being a little bit more patient, and there seems to be a whole lot more. So the one thing I do like is that they did introduce a totally new mechanic here in the 6th level. I was getting scared that there might not be new stuff introduced to the puzzle platformer or physics platformer. Okay, and now I think it's better to go it like this, right? I mean, you can try to jump from here also, but yeah, I think it's just... Oh, you know what? No, you definitely want to do it from here. I am using everything that I've learned in this game. So, like I said, some people might enjoy this a whole lot more than I did. If you really love a challenge, and you might not even find this challenging if you're really good at this type of platformer. I know some of you probably think this is child's play. And why am I dying so much? Okay. Alright, do we want to solve this? You know what, I know the video's going on too long, so I'm going to end it here. But I think I can, well, you know what, let's just go until I die. So as soon as I die, that'll be the end of the video, so that'll determine how long this video is. And like I said, if you have a momentum, that's better than trying to jump right off the very edge. That opens the exit. And the problem we have right now is that we have no idea where the exit, how we get over there. how do we get over there? Oh, is it this simple? Really? Oh no, it's not that simple. No, of course it isn't that simple. Of course not. It would never be that simple. Okay. Okay. So what is it? Just a long jump, or what's difficult about? What's the difficulty here? Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, this wasn't a difficult jump. A lot of the other jumps were a lot more difficult than that. Yeah, we're not going to make it. So the problem is that we need to get around it, if that makes sense, so that we're facing the right way. Oh, we made it. We made it. All right. There we go. All right. We're going to end the video there. We're 7/10 through the game, though. But you can see it's getting more difficult, more challenging. And, my God, I think I did say the next death, so let's go ahead and try it. But I think we're going to die here. I have no idea what you're supposed to do here. Oh, my God. It's one of those where you have to time it again. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to be able to time it. This is crazy. Okay, let's go. Yeah, no. Okay. Wow, that is crazy. That's a crazy jump. So I think I understand what you're supposed to do here. You can either try jumping over the robot, or you can try getting right behind it and then the last moment jumping across at an angle. So there's two ways to do it. I think the easiest way is probably to try to jump over the robot. Anyways, this is my early impressions, and let's go to the main menu of Photoelektric VR. It's only $8, but there's only 10 levels, and the first couple of levels are very short, but obviously they're starting to get very longer. Level 6 is pretty long. Level 7 looks like it's even longer. So I mean, is that worth $8? Maybe for some. But the problem with me is that I wanted to see. I don't know. To me, it's just that the difficulty is more in just trial and error versus that aha moment. So it feels like I'm beating the level, but it's not because I solved it or because I'm so smart. It's just because you're getting used to the locomotion method and just from trial and error as well. So I'm really not a big fan of that puzzle type, but I can see other people enjoying this game more than I did. If I have to rate it, keep in mind I faced a bug, which was not a major bug, but still a pretty big bug. It wasn't a game-breaking bug because I could just quit, restart the level, and then I could get past the bug. But still, it's a pretty bug. And then I noticed the micro stutters as well, so I'm gonna have to knock it down for that. I don't know. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10, but I almost feel like I'm being too generous. Like I'm kind of leaning between like a 5.5 and a 6. Like I could go either way, but since I haven't played 8, 9, and 10, and this is early impressions, so for that reason, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. But if I continue playing 8, 9, 10, and I was still seeing problems with this game, like I'm hoping the game improves with level 7, 8, 9, and 10. That way, I'd feel comfortable with what the content matching the price, and also some of the game mechanics improving and presenting more of a puzzle challenge. So 6 out of 10 is hopeful that 8, 9, and 10 are introducing a new mechanic, at least one more or 2 more preferably, and that the levels become more about solving the puzzle versus the trial and error. So for that reason, I'm giving early impression 6 out of 10. Keep in mind, this is not a full review. I haven't beaten the game, so It's just early impressions, so take it for what it is. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my Let's Play early impressions for Photoelektric VR. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I think I mentioned I got a free Steam key from the developer, right? I think I did. Anyways, have a good day. Good night.